Bead or no bead? Beaded or beadless? I know this confuses some beginners, so I wanted to make a quick video, help you guys understand what people are talking about when they mention the bead of a golf disc. So, the judge has a bead, the warden does not. So if you look on the underside here, that's the bead right there. It's this ridge right here on the bottom of the rim profile there. Right? So there's your bead, and then on the warden, put them up next to each other, you can see there is no bead there. It's just a smooth profile going straight into the bottom of the rim there. So that is the basic difference between a beaded disc and a disc with no bead. Generally, for putters at least, I'm not really sure how it translates to other discs. I don't have a ton of experience throwing mid-ranges that have beads per se, but there are some out there for sure. But the generally beaded putters are a little bit more stable, and they also hold on to that stability a little bit longer because it takes more time for that bead to break in and then start to have any kind of impact on the flight characteristics of the disc. So I know for sure that between the judge and the warden, from what I understand, Dynamic Discs, when they were kind of coming up with their two flagship putters to release when they started their line, the judge was first, and they brought out the warden. It was just because some people like the feel of a bead, some people don't. So you have both both of those bases covered. It's a very personal preference kind of thing. But generally, yeah, there'll be a little bit more stability in a beaded putter for sure. But I think it's mostly to do with like a grip thing. So if you either like the feel of that bead in your hand, sometimes it'll kind of dip into your first knuckle there like that, and you like that feel. It helps you kind of put a nice release on it, maybe put a little bit of spin on your disc, or you just prefer it to be nice and smooth in your putting grip. So for the most part, it's a personal preference thing. Like most things with disc golf, it's just what you like, what works well for you. But that is the difference between a disc with a bead and disc without a bead. Thanks very much for watching. I'll check you guys later. Cheers.